Let's take a look at this problem based on average. A group of children shares some chocolates. If one of them loses 28 chocolates, the average number would be 72. If one of them was given 60 more chocolates, the average number they have would be 80. A. What is the total number of chocolates they had at first? B. How many children are there in the group? Okay, so the question states that there's a group of children. We don't know how many children there are. And if one of them loses 28 chocolates, the average number would be 72. So we have one average number. If one of them was given 60 more chocolates, the average number they have would be 80. So we have two averages, and both of these are based on conditional basis. Like if one of them loses 28, then it's this average. If one of them gains 60 chocolates, it's this average. What's the formula for average? Average is given as total number, in this case of chocolates, divided by number of members. So in this case, it's children. Do we know the total number of chocolates? We don't know this. Do we know the number of children? We don't know this also. Even the average is not definite. We have two different averages. So how do we proceed from here? What we can do is, we can have the number of group of children as y and the total number as x. Sorry, the average is x. Let the average be x. Also, let the group of children be y. So there are y number of children and the average is x. Okay. So if one of them loses 28 chocolates, so this is case 1. One loses 28 chocolates. Okay, in terms of x and y, what will be the total? Total is equal to average into number of children. Average into number of children. We have taken the average to be x and the number of children to be y. So the total is xy. And if one loses 28 chocolates, so this is the total amount, and if one loses 28 chocolates, then the average would be 72. So the average would be 72. This is the average, and this amount will actually be 72y, because this will become the total. This is the initial total, and if one person loses 28 chocolates, it will become 72 into y. Why? Because 72 is the average, new average, and y is the number of children. Right? So this is one equation. This is the initial total, and then one of them loses 28, and the new total will become average into number of children, and that is 72y. Next, case 2. Let's look at case 2. If one of them was given 60 more chocolates, we can form an equation just like we did in this case. Then what happens? The initial total is xy, and if they are given 60 more chocolates plus 60, and that is equal to the average they have would be 80. 80 into y. This is the initial total. This is the addition, and this is the average into number of children. So this is the final total. So these two equations make sense, right? Now we have two equations. I will just write them down separately so that it's more clearer. This is one equation. Also we have this equation. Now what do? We can take this and subtract this. In that way, xy will get eliminated. So I'm taking this. What I'm doing is I'm taking equation 1 and subtracting equation 2. Okay? 1 minus 2. Likewise on this part, 1 minus 2. Okay? So what will I get on solving? Plus 28 is equal to 8y. Xy will get cancelled. We will have 88 is equal to 8y. So y will be equal to 11. Now what is y? Y is the group of children. So there are 11 children. We have solved part B. How many children are there in the group? It is 11. Now let's look at part A. What is the total number of chocolates they had at first? Total number of chocolates at first. Okay. So we can take any one of these averages. Let's take this average, 72. Average is 72. The number of children is y. So we have 72 into 11. This will be the total. Sorry, this will be this part. We are finding 72y, which is this part. 72 into 11 gives us 792. To find xy, the question wants the total number of chocolates they had at first. That means these two if conditions did not happen. At first they shared some chocolates, right? That's what they want. So we have found out 72y, that is 792. To find out xy, we have to bring 28 over to this side. So we have 792 plus 28, and that gives us 820. So the initial number of chocolates would be 820. Likewise, we can also do it with this equation. We can find 80y. 80y will give us some value. Okay, I'll just do it. 80y will be 80 into 11. This gives us 880. To find xy, I'll bring 60 over to this side, right? So it'll be 880 minus 60, and that gives us 820. So in both cases, the initial number of chocolates would be 820.